Oh my gosh, I look a mess and I've been like crying. It's 11:41 at night and it's just one of those nights or one of those days where I'm just thinking like, how am I gonna do this? You know, like, how am I gonna be like a single mom? And before a lot of people beat me up, I know that it's doable. My mom was a single mom. Oh, this pimple is not letting me be great, but it's just gonna have to, it's literally let me be great right now, please, Lord. Pimple. My mom was a single mom. There's plenty of people that are single moms, but I just feel so deeply in my heart that this isn't how I want to raise my child or how I envision raising my child. Before people was like, say, you should have chose better, you should have did this, you should have did that. I thought I did. I thought I did choose a great person. I thought that no matter like what we probably would have went through or whatever we went through, that even if we, because we're no longer together, we broke up, you would still be an active father. I'm not gonna cry. But shoot, I don't care if I cry or not. What y'all gonna do? Oh, she's a crybaby, duh. But yeah, that's not the case, and it hurts, you know. Like I said, like I'm still healing. I still have my moments. I'm still human, you know what I mean? Like I have emotions, I have feelings, and I feel for my baby because like my baby, he asks about his dad, and like I want to pick up the phone and call him for him, but you know I can't. And it's just that he doesn't call and check on him, and it just breaks my heart, y'all, because it's just like, how can you be this way towards your own child? But y'all know, after like sitting, I've been listening to worship music tonight, and it just dawned on me that, you know, like when people do things like that towards their children, it's to get back and hurt the other parent. And it sucks because for someone who says they don't think of you or whatever the situation may be, if they didn't, if it wasn't no ill feelings, like this is the thing that I've always stressed for men, always making excuses like, oh, she keeping the kids for me, oh, I don't want to see her, I don't want to be around her. There's a courthouse, and a lot of people think that the courts side with the mom all the time. No, if your ducks are in a row as a parent and as a human being, the court is going to award you some type of shared custody with that, you know, other parent, if that's what you want. And it just breaks my heart because my baby's father, he would be considered what would be like a stand-up person in the eyes of the court. And even like, let's just say about the family side of things, like for me, like I said, my mom was a single mother, and my dad wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? I know who my dad is and everything. Shoot, he just called me last week, like, you know, I know him and everything, but we don't have that relationship. And truthfully, I have a strong relationship with my granddad. My grandparents, although my father wasn't necessarily in my life like that, my grandparents were literally one call away. And I want to talk about like the family side of things. It breaks my heart because why don't the family step in and get the children as well? Like, you know, check on the children, see the children. I don't know, maybe it's me. Like, I wish my son might, for one, or would once he get older. But it's just, and I know I'm probably talking all over the place, you guys, like, but it just, this just came to my spirit, it came to my heart to talk about this, because I may not be the only person going through this right now, which I know I'm not. And it just, if the father is not stepping in, why won't the family step in? And so the child can know who their relatives are. Hold on, y'all, this camera is going dead. Let me fix this. Okay, you guys, I'm back. But yes, like I was saying about the family, like, I know you can't make a grown person do anything, I know that, but family can be family, that's all. You know, like, I guess because I'm big on family, and I'm gonna be real with y'all, I'm not gonna sit up here and say I'm just a saint in everything or whatnot. Y'all know how stuff be when you break up with people, you hurting, you do things, you say things, you grow, okay, and you learn and whatnot. But that's just me. I don't want to hold y'all too long and whatnot. I'm saying all this to say, like I said, I was listening to worship music, I was crying, and I instantly just repeatedly told myself, you're gonna be all right, it's gonna be all right. It's like before I was telling myself that, it's like I was being fed it, if that makes sense. Like it's like someone saying, you're gonna be okay. And I started to smile and I stopped crying, because we gonna be all right, and you gonna be all right too. Like I kept saying, you know, like I want a father figure for Ashton. I don't know about y'all, but like I said in the beginning, I want a 2-parent household. I want to raise my child in that dynamic. I want him to see loving and caring parents. I want him to see that dynamic growing up. I don't want him to see mommy doing it all. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to see that at all, you know. And I shared it with God, and I'm hopeful that God is going to send me and my son someone. Like I said, I'm still in the healing process myself. I'm still working on myself, and I do know that he will send someone, but I do know he probably won't be coming right now, and that's okay, because I'm still working on me. You know, like, it's a lot of things that I have done to just become a better person, become a better woman, become a better mother. You know, it's a lot of things. Like, even in my personal life, I haven't been sexually active in 2 years, and I don't want to be. For one, I'm single. For 2, ain't no ring on this finger. You know, like, for 3, I'm single and I'm doing everything by myself. Why am I doing the nasty? I mean, you do what you want to do if that's what you want to do. But personally, me, don't give up no nookie to no man that ain't your man. And it's a lot of things that I have learned while I went, you know, when I became a single mom. I'm not gonna record this video. I'm not doing it. We getting the real and raw. I'm probably messing up and all this, but this life, you know. Yeah, like, so it's like a lot of things that I'm doing that's working on myself. Like, I want to stop cursing, just a little bit, you know. That's a work in progress. But like I said, like, it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things. Like, and I just see myself being the best version of myself, the best mom, or the best wife, a wonderful wife, a wonderful partner. Like, I just see it. I see it in my future, and I don't know, y'all, I can't explain it. It's just like, I feel myself moving and shifting in a different direction, and it's crazy and it's scary. It is, because like, it's like you're undoing years of trauma, years of everything, you know what I mean? Like, you're undoing a lot of damage that's been done. Your thought process, like, I'm learning to be more calmer. I'm learning to just speak more positively in my life. I don't know if I said it correctly, but speak positive thoughts into my life and speak positive thoughts into my son. Although I always do that. You know, I'm just learning to be more patient with myself, like not stop beating myself up. You know what I mean? Like I can't control what no one else does. Like it does, I'm not gonna hold y'all, it does hurt. As a single mom, it hurts because it's like, how the fuck can you do my child like this? See? We gotta bring it back in. But that's how I feel though. That's exactly how I feel. And like Mike Todd say, you need, like, if you want to curse, because that's how you feel. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I be feeling. Like, how can you do my baby like that? My sweet, innocent baby like that. Like, if I'm that horrible of a person, if you think I'm that horrible of a person, just like the other person that you might be going through this with might think you such of a horrible of a person, you don't gotta deal with me. That's what people fail to realize. You don't have to deal with people really too much like that. Now, in sense, when it comes to co-parenting, you do, but there's boundaries when it comes to co-parenting that everyone can respect. So this is what I'm saying all this to say, is that I learned that I'm not the problem. Now, I might got my own problems because I'm human. Like, we all got our own problems and our own issues. We're not perfect. We are not. Okay? Please, be these dang YouTube gurus be up on here preaching to preach as if they're just so powerful. Girl, they're probably crying in the bed over Pookie down the street and get on here and talking, praising, oh, like, well, you have to be this, women's empowerment. Girl, we all fall short sometimes, okay? We all fall short sometimes. Like, we're human. Like, I know I'm a powerful woman, but I'm also human, and I fall short just like I fell short today. But I ended up instantly, like, I didn't sit in it. Like, girl, when I tell you I used to sit in my pain and sorrow for weeks, days, months at a time, baby, I only sat there for like less than 15 minutes. And I cried. I heard that voice, you're gonna be okay, and I smiled again. And I picked up my camera and I said, you know what? I gotta talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I get DMs, like I say, all the time about women saying that, oh my God, I'm going through the same exact thing. I'm hurting, I'm this, I'm that. And I know it's easier said than done. And I know by me saying, girl, you gonna be okay, it's like kind of hard to see it. But what I want to tell you, to train your mind to tell yourself you're gonna be okay. Like, and it's not gonna be easy. That is not gonna be easy. Like I said, for me, my journey was 3.5 years, and I just now got to the point where I'm strong enough to be like, you know what I mean? And like I said, I've done a lot of things to cut off dead weight. Like, for, like I said, sex, like, I cut that off. Like, I can think clearly now, or clearer now, since I'm not doing an insty. Okay, let's just be honest. Like, sex can cloud your judgment. It most definitely can. That's why it's all these soul ties running around here, but that's a story for another day. Okay, like, you know, like, the only thing I can really say, man, is, man, God is good, and I'm just happy to be back recording. And I feel like I'm put back on YouTube for a reason. Like, I feel like me becoming a single mom wasn't no coincidence. And then the way that I became a single mom, because like, you could become a single mom and you and your baby daddy is cool, like y'all got a great co-parenting relationship, no beef, no arguing, or even if it was that before y'all kind of got to a place where y'all done made amends. But in my situation, horrible. Horrible, okay? And I feel like it happened for a reason. And another thing I want to talk about, but I don't want to make this video long, is that my childhood trauma. So I wanted to grow up being a daddy's girl so much. Although my mom remarried, me and my stepfather don't have like a close relationship. Like I've never went to him for advice, especially during this. I felt like, honestly, y'all, during this time with me, the way I became a mom and a single mom, and like just how my depression spiraled out of control, I really needed the support of like a father figure. I'm gonna cry right now because this is the cycle that I'm trying to heal or break or whatever. Like, this is the trauma I'm trying to heal, because I don't know, every person is different, and I don't know how my son is going to react to his father not being in his life. I mean, truthfully, my child is 3. His father might come back in his life later on down the road. We don't know, but I do pray to God that he can come around and they have a wonderful relationship. But for me, that's why I say I gotta heal that trauma, and you might gotta heal that trauma too. I don't know your situation or how your situation was growing up. Did you have 2 parents? Or even if you did have 2 parents in the household, was your father a father? Okay, there's a difference from having someone living in the house with you, they just there, but was he a present father? Different. And honestly, when I think about it, I never really just had love. Like, I just wish that my own father, not me on therapy on YouTube, like my own father could hug me and it just be like, or even my granddad. Like, my granddad, I'm close with my granddad, but my granddad is like, I don't know if my granddad is mushy or anything like that. I don't think my granddad is mushy. I think my granddad is just a upstand type. I don't think he's mushy, but man, y'all, I just really need a hug. I think that's what it is. Like, I really need a hug. Either, you know, from either my father or it can be even from my granddad, but I feel like it's probably gonna have to be from my father. But honestly, the type of hug that I'm thinking that I want, I don't know if I would ever get it, because if we just gonna be transparent right now, my father, he's not where he needs to be right now. And what I mean by that is responsibility level wise. Yes, what I mean, like, he's not on drugs or anything like that. No, he works, you know, but mindset wise, yeah, mindset wise, he doesn't have that father mindset still, after I don't know how many kids. But yeah, it's a story for another day. But I think I just need to heal that. And I know I need to heal that. I know I need to heal that wound. And like I said, like, you might be going through something, you might have other issues with not even be with your father, it might be with your mother. Like, we all have to heal something from our past in order to move forward. Like, I feel like my cycle repeated itself times 10 with my child, and now I'm transcending the father wound, as one would say, and I'm trying to right my wrongs. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to understand what I can do correct, you know, like what my therapist told me before, when I was in therapy, because I'm not in therapy anymore. She was like, you know, sometimes the biological father might not be the father for the child. Meaning, you know, a stepfather can be a better father for the child than a biological father, or not even a stepfather, like, you know, just someone else other than a biological father. And I was in therapy and I was saying, no, 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 we're gonna get back together. I don't want no stepfather, I don't want no stepmommy, I don't want none of that. I want us to be a family because it's just how it's supposed to be. Silly me. I don't think like that no more, of course. But no, she's 100% correct. But I feel like this happening because I need to heal like my own father wound. And it's taking some time. It's not easy, you guys, because I'm 29 and I'll never forget, like, I graduated from high school and my dad didn't show up for my graduation, and I cried on the field, y'all. And like, my mom was there, my grandparents were there, but my dad didn't show up for my graduation, and it really hurt me, you know. So I know there's something that I have to work on, and I guess I'm just saying all this to say, man, don't beat yourself up. Do not beat yourself up. And like that little voice was telling me while I was crying, it's gonna be all right. You got this. Like, when you start to realize some of the stuff that is wrong with you, when you start to take accountability, that's when you know that, okay, like, you about to go to the other side. You about to pivot. So don't stress yourself. Don't sweat yourself. Everything is gonna be a-okay. And cry if you need to. There's nothing wrong with crying. And y'all have a lovely night, because I am tired and I'm going to bed. And I was talking. My camera cut off again. But like I was saying, telling y'all to have a lovely night. But I do want to end on this, like, only focus on what you can control. And I know it's easier said than done, but just look at it this way. Like, I always say this saying, because someone said it to me, we are the creators of our own lives. Girl, matter of fact, I wonder if I can find it. She was like, we are the creators of our own lives. Like, girl, like, why is you over here pouting? Like, why? Dang, I want to see if I can find it, y'all. Ooh, I want to see if I can find it. I don't know if I can find it. But yeah, we are the creators of our own lives. Like, oh, I found it. Hold on.
Girl,
this is what she said to me.
Deserve to be happy. Don't be unhappy for another 24 hours. Right, Jen? Don't be unhappy for another 24 hours, another 3 years. You don't want to wake up and look back on your life, you know, when you old. You be like, damn, I didn't have a happy life at all. Like, I was really miserable. And, you know, then you can't blame someone else. You really got to blame yourself, because it's the decision that you made was to be miserable and depressed, you know. So be a woman, get your together, and be like, you know what, I'm gonna gather my emotions, I'm gonna let it burn, I'm gonna play that song by Usher, and I'm gonna just let it ride until I don't feel it anymore. And I'm gonna change my situation and get myself together and be happy and take my kid to Six Flags and enjoy the sun. That's what you do. You get it together. You pick up yourself. You gather yourself. You be strong. Okay? But yeah, I'm excited for you. This is exciting to, like, just start fresh. You're the new girl at school. You probably gonna get you a man who was way better than your last. Like, damn, why was I even scared to lose my last one? I don't know. But tell me how it goes. I love you, and I'm sending positive energy and vibes.
Girl, yeah, like y'all heard that message. Sis, her name is India Monette, because I had made a comment. This is what I said to her. I was like, man, I needed this. I've been stuck on my BD for 3.5 years now. I'm depressed, everything. I've started to get up and cut ties. He's not there for our son, because there's only so much you can put on TikTok. And this was a while ago that I posted this. But like I said, this message that she said has been sticking to me. It's been sticking to me like forever, like since she said it. And like, man, like you just gotta get up, okay? You just gotta get up, because we all deserve, you know, someone that is gonna be there for us and everything. Like we all deserve someone. But anywho, I think I'm blabbering and I'm holding y'all more longer than it needs to be, and I really do hope that this message reaches the right person. It was brought to me to just come on here and just talk to y'all and let y'all know that, man, you gonna be all right and you got this. Like, look at you. Matter of fact, before you get into bed tonight, look at yourself and say, I'm a bad grown woman, okay? Ain't no Dusty about to stress me out, period, okay? Good night. Love y'all.